Does that mean you're pretty close with Breadcrumbs crew and them?
Yeah. Like I knew all the original guys. The original, like the original.
Not the new ones. Not the
Calantas. You know the Calantas?
No, I don't know any about any of the news guys. I've been talking the original 4 guys. Yeah.
True.
Okay. I know those guys. And
you hear that, Mark, Jason, and Derek? Yo, this guy. Good. Let's get into the heat of things, yo. We're gonna get all TMZ and drama alert on this bitch, because we got this drama between Q Rock and Troublez, yo. Holy shit, yo. Fucking Teal for Teal was popping off. It's just breaking, bringing you episode 5, and man, what a time is there to be alive as Toronto Breakers. But right now, we got Toronto's most wanted man in this podcast. We got Sharif, aka Bboy Shogi. Let's go.
The infamous Sharif.
Yes, we finally got you on, yo. Toronto's most wanted man, yo. You have a bounty on your head. Yo, how's it feel?
You can't troll your way out of this convo. We're gonna find out about you.
Actually, it feels great because people are saying they're getting fired up. They're from COVID. They were like not doing it as much. Now people have more incentive to train. Under these conditions, find a way anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like what Switch said before of like you or whatever someone else has said before of the uniting the b-boy scene. You actually united the Toronto b-boy scene.
Not gonna lie,
not a lot of people that can do that.
Not gonna lie, the Toronto breaking forum, it was dead for a while, but now after you started your thing, it's been popping up. There's
popping it off.
So many topics being discussed because of
you. I thought when I was posting those, I thought it was the opposite. Like I thought nobody gave a shit, to be honest.
Now they do.
I thought like
everybody. That's how it starts,
shit. That honestly, but I was just like posting it wherever, I thought it was appropriate.
True. So I guess getting on to that, so how did you feel by the initial like the thing that ignited the situation? So when J-Bugz told you to stop.
Oh, I just thought it was like, what's the point of like saying something like that on someone's post? Like if like you're not doing anything like this, you know what I mean? You're not helping me anyway. You're not telling me why you want me to stop. You're just saying stop. It just sounds like trolling. That's why I called him out. I just said, okay, well, battle me then. If you think you have an opinion on the matter, just battle me, and then I would maybe believe that you have something to say here. But otherwise, I just think it's trolling.
Did you know who J-Bugz was?
To be honest, I didn't know him by name or by his Abby or his Facebook and nothing like that. But I did know him like in person, like at events, like House.
You met him in person before?
I didn't like talk to him and stuff. I just saw him like b-boying, like entering competition at like House of Paint and stuff, like way back, like early 2000s and stuff.
So you're from Ottawa, right? You're from
because I think he's been in it a really long time, right?
Yeah, he's been breaking for almost 20 years or something like that.
Yeah, so same as me, the same amount of time as me. So that's why I see him from a long time.
True. Well,
you guys are both like been around long enough, so it's like okay.
OGs, yo.
Yeah, you guys are both like
it was a good transition. So like a lot of people ask, how did you get into breaking and who did you learn it from?
How long? So 20 years. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So it was like around 99, 2000. Actually, I as a little kid, I was a dancer. I was into dancing, like hip hop dancing. My sister taught me for like this show in kindergarten.
Oh, really?
So I actually already had that, and I would watch Michael Jackson. I was copying his moves and stuff a little bit.
That's always the origin, man. That's always the origin.
A lot of people say
back then, especially. So was there like a specific b-boy that first got you into it, or?
I just got started because Run DMC, Jason Nevins was like the peak of it all. Like the hip hop got so popular, and my best friend was like getting into DJing. That's the real thing I wanted to get into originally. And and then people around me, my best friend, I wanted to be a DJ and he wanted to be a DJ, but he could do some break moves.
Okay.
All right. And so this was like in grade 7. And so I was like, I don't know, 98, 99. And so I saw him do it at the dances. So I was like, oh shit, what is this? Like, how do you do that? And I was asking him all these questions and stuff. And then my other buddy and my next best friend, like the next year, was also like into that stuff, and his brothers like watched breaking. They were masters of like this like popping and locking type of not
True.
popping and locking, but more like waving and ticking and stuff. And
You got in with like your boys. So you got started
So
breaking with your boys.
he had learned from his brothers, and he had done like more basic stuff. And he would get on the ground and do like really super basic footwork, like crazy basic footwork. And
so I guess the way you got into
so I guess the way and I thought I could do this, and as people started doing the worm and shit, I'm like, I could do this, so I started to do it. He'll do like fake windmills and stuff.
It was for girls, bro. It's how it always starts.
Yeah, man. Every breaker starts for
when
girls.
That video came out, like around that time, that video, that Run DMC versus Jason Evans remix, it's like that. That was like huge influence, I think. And I just got into it. So me and my buddy there, we practiced like every day in my basement.
Damn.
Okay, so I guess transitioning from that, like, is there a specific b-boy that inspired you, like right now, like a famous b-boy?
Yeah. Like famous b-boy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like who are like your faves?
Famous
now and back then even.
I remember you mentioning Nasty.
Locally or like around the world or what?
Both.
Yeah, both. Let's do locally and both. And
do you know know Crazy Smooth?
Yeah, I know Crazy. Yeah, C Smooth. Yeah.
You know Crazy Smooth? Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy Smooth was like huge influence in the Ottawa scene. Like he made the Ottawa scene like
he's like the main OG of Ottawa right
like now. Get into more top rocking and dancing more to the music and on the beat. And I think that was a really important because he's really good at power moves and foundation anyway. But
true. So do
really emphasize that.
Do you also know the Breadcrumbs crew?
Yeah, of course. So those guys are like the same age as me, like at least the original guys, like Sammy and stuff.
Oh,
a little younger.
So you started breaking around with them too, right?
Yeah, so he was friends with my buddy Ali, who was in your original Breadcrumbs. I don't think he's around anymore, but
okay.
Buddy Ali, and I used to train really close with him. And Ali is a guy who I was introduced to by the guy I was telling you, who was my buddy, who was in grade 8. His brothers are dancers.
Oh, okay.
So him, who trained in my basement with me, he introduced me to the guy Ali, and Ali eventually he's friends with Sammy.
Oh, so does that mean you're pretty close with Breadcrumbs crew? And them?
Yeah. Like I knew all the original guys, the original, like the original.
Not the new ones, not the
Calantas. You know the Calantas?
No, I don't know anything about any of the news guys. I've been talking the original 4 guys. Yeah.
True.
I know those guys. And
you hear that, Mark, Jason, and Derek? Yo, this guy.
By the way, I'm gonna do this tonight. I'm gonna try to get this out tonight with Throwback Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Of your old clips.
Freshest Steps 2004. This is an event run by Crazy Smooth.
Oh, okay.
Elmer, Quebec. And there was a lot of kids, but there was a lot of teens and grown-ups, all different ages, really. And it was they had like a choreographed battle, and they had a 2v2, and they had a call-out battle that wasn't judged, okay? It was just a call-out battle. It was crew versus crew. It was just to settle a beef kind of deal.
Oh, true.
So
was the beef for you or like with other people?
Were you on their forum?
The crew, one of the crews, I used to train. I wasn't in the crew, but I trained with them, like you were saying. Yeah. So like that, partly because in the end I didn't even want to be in the crew. I was just like, whatever, I don't care.
Damn, yo, I love it.
Yeah, well, whatever. And then the founder of that crew, created a new crew, and so I was the first member. It was really weird.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I never actually battled with that crew. It was other guys who went in, and I don't think they were any good, unfortunately.
How do you feel? Oh shit! How do you feel your style has like evolved from back then to now?
Like, do you feel like a huge improvement, or like more or less the same?
Or do you kind of feel like you kind of break the same? Like you keep that old school style.
Guys, one of my first teacher was this guy Awkward. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Awkward.
Yeah, Awkward. AOCKWORD. So those two guys, they found a lesson from him, and they told me to go to the class. It was him and this chick, this B girl, and they taught the class together. And that's where I learned like backspin. That's where I learned like the original way I do the head spin and stuff like that.
Yo, you're transitioning from.
Oh, it has.
Yo, do you know when you do your backspin? Are you ever scared of hitting the wall?
Yeah.
There's a few times it looks like you're about to hit the wall.
I don't know. I have like a sixth sense. I can feel if I'm getting close.
Yeah. So you,
man, got spidey senses. All right.
Yeah, I think you get. I don't know. You get used to like the feeling. It happens all the time. Actually, it just happened.
I had that problem hitting the walls too.
I don't know. Was that today or yeah? I think it was today. I was one of my sets like. I go up into my head to go into a head spin, and then my leg kicks the wall.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is, yo.
I like fall out of it, but I'm still okay, and then I just do the head spin again.
As long as you're okay.
True. All right, yo, man. The next, yo, a big
got a
question that a
question.
lot of b-boys are asking, included some famous b-boys. Yo, you know who you are. Yo, they're asking, where do you get your confidence from?
Yeah.
Because you're
'Cause
one of the
you were-
most
you were,
confident mans in the
yeah.
scene right now. Yo, nobody would
First
do
off,
what you do.
Just in
Very
general or in
confident.
b-boying? In general or in b-boying?
B-boy,
Both.
mostly
Let's just
breaking.
say, yeah, I guess mostly breaking.
Because
But
you have to have hella confidence to come after somebody like Bbugs.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
And then
okay. I think it's a combination of those two things. Actually, I think I
Mhm.
generally am a confident person. Like that's just my personality. Like whatever I go for all the way. And like I
got
find
it, bro.
a lot of people after a certain point they kind of get selfish or complacent or I don't know what it is, or they quit or they give up or they make excuses. But I just keep going and whatever it is. So that's what part of it. The confidence and confidence brings you the confidence. So when you're actually genuinely good at something, then you can actually genuinely be confident. You can't fake it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. And so in general, out of human respect, because people were flipping it on me and saying, "Oh, you have no respect. You're like swearing, cussing us out, and all this stuff." But the reality is, I didn't do that to anyone who showed me respect first.
true.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but like if Bbugs said stop, and then like you call him, eventually you just called him a pussy, which is like you wouldn't say that to like his face in the street, you know?
I don't know, man. In the street, he probably wouldn't act like that either, right?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
He seems sarcastic, but I don't know.
So, like he probably wouldn't even care in the street.
He
Like,
probably would have walked away.
Yeah,
exactly. He probably just wouldn't even acknowledge me or he'd walk
Yeah.
away.
I
Right?
guess. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but like yeah,
But, like,
breaking's like a
what's
respect thing, you know? That's like
Yeah.
the whole point.
Yeah,
Especially like
I think the respect is. I think here's what I think what the topic of discussion was. You were
Mhm.
trying to say was that in terms of what is respect, it's like kowtowing to the master, or is it showing who's better actually at the dance, or who's willing at least to show up and throw down even if they're not better, because just to learn, or even if they are better, to teach.
True.
Mhm.
So you're all about overthrowing the government.
To see who in that, at least in that one battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
True. So you're all about overthrowing the b-boy government, huh? Trying to
Yeah.
start some chaos, yo.
the B-boy hierarchy. This guy's like fuck that.
Oh shit.
well, everything's made of individuals, right? So we have
Yeah.
to stand on our own.
I wouldn't have done
Not
that.
be
But
like,
hey, I
yo,
don't
the
have
other
confidence.
guy, the other guy is good, and I know him, so
Yeah.
Which other guy?
that's enough. No, I'm just like saying
You're just
example.
saying
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, the other guy I know is good, so I'm in
Yeah.
the club, so it's all good. I don't have to be that good myself.
No, you don't have to be good. Being
Right,
good isn't
right?
like part of it, but like
I personally think you do.
you
I
have
think
to be
that
good to talk.
if you suck, no, that's not what I think.
Okay,
Actually,
okay,
I think you gotta have balls. That's what I think. I
Balls.
think
Okay.
like you could suck
Good
ass,
balls.
but if you're willing to come out, show up, and do it,
Yeah.
so
True.
respect you.
Yeah. So how would you say your level is compared to the people that you usually battle with online, like all your online battles?
Do you,
I have,
also
like,
wait. Also to add on, do you feel like
great
you've
question.
lost a battle yet? Online.
Out of the ones I made,
Yeah.
I actually, it's just so weird. I like check them and I actually try to be honest and try to think either I lose this round or that round or whatever. To be honest, I'd say sometimes it's possible. It depends how biased you are against me or whatever. That I could lose maybe like, let's say 2 out of 5 rounds or like,
No, like yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
like if you won the battle.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I do feel that, like, personally, I do feel like I have won all my battles so far, but I don't think that's because I'm so great.
Mhm.
I think I don't think I have had like a really crazy good challenger yet.
Oh,
And I think
True. So,
Yeah.
next week I will, supposedly.
are you versing Troublez?
Tricky Troubles, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
true. So what are you saying about the battle that you did 2 days ago against Denis? What'd you think of that battle?
I think he's actually a lot better than he makes himself seem.
Yeah.
But he's maybe not training often enough, so he's tired. He doesn't have energy, and but that he's a freaking hilarious guy.
No, he's so funny.
He's super hilarious.
No, he's
True.
he's dope. He's better
that
than me.
really works in his favor. But I would, that's kind of like an X factor for him, I guess. But like otherwise, I think he's good. Like I say, he's close to, like, let's say that guy Detrox, who I just
Who?
battled. My episode, the last
Oh,
episode,
the battle of
before this one,
Detrox?
right before Dennis Wong. The last episode was Detrox. That guy
Alright.
from India is like a younger guy from India.
True. Yeah, we gotta watch this
He's
later.
a similar level.
We're gonna watch this
Nah, I
later.
think
I feel it's a similar level, and actually I don't fully know because in this battle I agreed not to do hard 1 point spins
yeah.
because he was on carpet, and I thought it wouldn't be fair. So
Okay.
so if you notice, I don't do any of those in that battle, the
Mhm.
Detrox one, but so I don't know what his full capability is if he can do that. So we'll see. In the next, we're gonna do a rematch. I'm not exactly sure when. Maybe next week or a week or 2 weeks.
Sure. All right. My
Yeah,
next
this-
question is
close.
do you have any regrets with with anything
Yeah.
about the whole Toronto situation?
Uh,
Like anything that you would
spamming
take back that you
people.
say or anything like that?
Or like,
And if you don't, it's
Language.
okay. It's all
yeah,
good.
if not, yeah, honest. We honestly want your honest opinion.
Yeah, so if you could take back anything that happened or not change anything at all, would you?
yeah. I guess I wouldn't change anything, and I don't really regret anything.
Hell yeah. Look
Mhm.
forward.
All good, all good.
Never look back.
That's how I truly feel. Like I think that it was more positive than negative at the end of the day. Because if people are like getting fired up and like saying "fuck you" to me, and like trying to train harder or show
Mhm.
that they're good or battle me or whatever, or get their friends to train more to battle me or whatever it is, or
True. So
go off on Toronto's better than Ottawa or stick it in our face or whatever. Whatever it is, because that's gonna get you going and get
Yeah,
you
true. You have a
your
point.
back.
You're not wrong.
So would you say that that was your original plan after all? Like
No,
that you
no.
wanted to motivate the scene?
You just want everyone to get better because you knew Toronto sucks. So we
No,
can get
it
better.
wasn't. No, not at all. It was honestly way more selfish than that. It was just way more selfish than that. It's just like I just want to get better. I don't give a fuck about anybody. I just want to get better myself.
Yeah.
So I like wanted to battle people, man. So that's the reason I wanted to do it, because by battling people I could get better, because it's not just training, just training on its own. You have to like have battle experience, and that's a form of training. And you need just like you need the move training and the freestyle training, all that stuff on the dance floor. You're gonna also need the battle tactics and the battle pressure, the battle stakes, the battle timing. These things are going to be so integral. The moment is different. It's not the same. It's not the same as when you're have all the world and stuff.
To cut you off, there was one thing I want to bring up. When you were fucking
games, unprofessional motherfucker.
Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear
fucking fired.
Oh my god. So there was one time with the homie Michael Wen. Shout out Michael Wen.
Yes.
Number one fan.
Yeah, there was a convo you had with him about foundation. And he was like, yo, you need to work on your foundation. Basically, summarize. He was like, you got to work on your foundation. And you're like, you got to learn the foundation about me. Do you feel like you have enough foundation? Like, you feel like you understand breaking enough?
Okay, well, just to clarify, it wasn't him that said that.
Wasn't? Oh, my bad.
No. What it was a bunch of other guys. It would not including Michael, actually.
Yeah, I got to shout him out. He's obligated to shout him out at least once a podcast.
Yeah, whenever or when solo, whenever now, right? He's dope. Like he's getting better and better. He's getting better at putting his strengths together, and it's good. So
he's dope.
Yeah, and so what's it called? No, it wasn't him who said that, but I had pointed out that like a lot of people were saying like, oh, you should do 6-step and baby freeze before you talk to us, just to kind of say like, oh, you're just a beginner or something, right? Kind of so many people just repeated that exact same thing. I'm like, man, none of these guys have originality. Like, are they like that in their b-boying too, man? I'm wondering. But like, so yeah, so I'm like, check it out. In the first episode, like in like the first battle, in like the first round, I think it's the first or second round, I do literally a 6-step and baby freeze in that.
Oh shit! So they don't even know. They don't know the history.
Yeah, they gotta watch their footage.
Talk to these youth, man. They don't know.
Footage.
Yeah, they gotta watch the footage, my guy. Oh my god.
But yeah, so I'm gonna do the throwback Thursday. I want to drop that like.
Yeah. Drop your old footage. Drop some like your old VCR fucking footage.
DVD.
So here's another question. So a lot of the things that you said in the forum, were you just trolling, or did you like mean what you say most of the time?
I don't know. I think I just have an unfiltered way of talking, and
Hell yeah.
I don't think people are used to that. People are used to like
You can definitely see by the reaction of the Toronto
stepping
scene.
around the toes and being careful what you say, putting on your mask and.
I don't know.
So you're saying that you went you went wrestling mode with all this shit.
Hell yeah.
That's just my mode all the time. Basically.
Oh, there
You
you
see
go,
what you
Toronto. That's what it is, yo.
If you say something negative, like to
Yeah.
me, not like
Positive.
trying to caring or something, you're helpful.
Mm.
Even if it is, I might like ask you to clarify what you mean.
Yeah.
What you mean. But like if you're like just straight up just negative out of nowhere, it's kind of like slapping someone. It's this equivalent of slapping someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just slap him back. That's what I just do.
You're gonna.
So you only
It's
attack the people.
I know
that attack you.
Jesus said you should turn over the other cheek, but I mean like.
Well, Jesus wasn't a b-boy,
Yeah. But it's I don't know.
Never got down.
You're not fucking Christian, yo.
I just think I just look at it like karma, right? Like karma. So like, sometimes I don't have to like. He's right. Maybe Jesus is right. Turn over the other cheek, or don't hit the other person or back or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Especially
then
not the
eventually
back.
something will get them back anyway. Yeah, that's probably true. Or you could just do it
From the
yourself.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
You could
from
just.
the
But
back.
the question is, are you in the right mindset to do that? Like if you're like really emotional, it's not a good idea. I don't think
Mhm.
so. Don't do it. If you're emotional, don't do it. If you're like calm inside and you're having a good time and you're entertained by it,
Mhm.
you're having a good time.
All
And
right.
actually deep down you know what's right and you just want to help people. Or
I hope everyone's thoroughly entertained by this conversation. You have any more questions or?
when so that's the thing.
True. Yo, so all right. So let's get out of breaking for a bit. So what is one interesting that you do outside of
Yeah,
outside
tell us
of
about
this?
you.
Yeah, tell us more about the Sharif behind
Yeah,
Sharif.
not the shogi.
Not Shogi, but Sharif.
Well, Shogi I just came up with that name recently so that I could enter the Red Bull e-battle.
Oh,
Because,
true.
we have to put a b-boy name. I never really had one. It was Sharif,
Ah.
and then I looked up b-boy Sharif. There was someone else using it. So
Yeah, of
like,
course. You're probably from the Middle East or some
a
shit.
guy from India, I think.
Oh, India.
Yeah.
India
So
has all the
many of
names,
them.
bro. There's
I
so
know.
many billion, yo.
There's so many.
I was a big anime fan as a kid.
Ah, so you're a
Yeah.
weeb, huh? I knew it.
Yeah, no, actually, I was into it before it was like.
Would you
cool.
watch?
Before
So you're
it,
the
like,
OG weeb, yo. Oh shit.
Yeah, like because I liked even Astro Boy when I was like.
Oh, yo, you're that OG, huh?
And
Yeah.
I like TMNT a lot too. I was huge into TMNT.
True.
Ninja Turtles?
I'm sure that has an influence. Yeah, I think they were
Mhm.
spinning on their turtle shells and shit. Like,
Oh shit! Actually,
That's the backspin.
that's the original anime.
All right,
there.
so right now we're pressed for time because we're gonna meet up with our other gang to discuss another top thing that happened in Toronto.
Yeah.
But let's close off with this. Is there anything you want to say to the Toronto scene,
Yeah.
before you
What-
leave?
What jam are you gonna come to Toronto for a jam?
Yeah, I'd be willing to do whatever. Like, I think some people ask me if
You gotta come out,
you
bro.
work at workshops or whatever. I'd be happy to do that.
True.
That was one thing people requested.
Oh, that you should do it or you should teach.
And then another thing is I'd be willing to battle anyone.
Hell yeah,
so,
anybody.
So forget the online battle. You'd actually be willing to battle people.
Yeah, in person too is fine. I'm happy
Oh,
to
yeah.
battle.
Hear that, Toronto? If he comes to Toronto, yo,
He's
most
ready.
wanted man. He has a bounty on his
You
head.
better take his workshop too.
I'm
True.
willing to battle. So
Yeah. All right. We're pressed for time. So that's
Nice
it.
All right, peace, guys.
All right, baby. We're back, me and James, and we brought back reinforcement, yo. We got Maddy, the recurring guest, and then we got a new blood. We got Mark, Mark Canlas from ORC, and used to be
Kills a kill. No, he still is.
Yo, since we have a new guest, we gotta introduce him a little bit, just so everyone knows, yo. So
Yo, first
Mark.
off, Mark, why do you have that fucking hat on still? It's inside your fucking house.
Oh, I understand. Because I hope that Owen's watching this. And
Oh, I
he'll be
love
very
you.
upset.
Owen doesn't watch this.
He doesn't?
You know he's gonna.
What?
I hope he does. I hope he does see this. That stupid ass
Come on,
hat.
man, that's your boy, yo. He should be watching our podcast, yo. What is this?
Exactly.
Owen
The
watches.
review
Can't even
counts, yo.
tell if you're wearing a hat.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell until you mentioned it, James. What the fuck?
Oh, I always noticed that stupid hat. I
Yo, why are you
hate it.
looking at your man, yo? What is this? You have a girl already.
I want my boy to be fucking on point. You know what I mean? That's a crew. That's a real crew shit.
True. All right, yo.
What's wrong with my hat?
Tell us a little bit about your breaking, yo. How long have you been
Tell us
breaking?
about you, Mark. Tell us about you.
So
Boring.
I've been dancing.
Boy.
Shut up, James. I'm gonna mute your ass right now, yo.
Okay, go on. Go on.
So I've been dancing for maybe 8 years.
Okay. Wait, what? That's bullshit, bro.
That's for longer. What?
Yeah.
Dude,
not-
you definitely been breaking longer than me, yo. What is this?
Yeah, and
No.
me.
Because I danced from 2007 to 2012, and then I started
Nah,
dancing.
yo, no breaks, bro. No breaks. So 2007.
I literally did not dance.
He literally
from
took a
20
break.
I literally did
Hiatus?
not dance at all for like 4 years.
All right. So
Yeah.
what were you doing during those 4 years?
Just school.
True. Life shit.
Nerd shit. Fucking nerd.
Yeah. Mhm.
I can't believe you quit. I was so hurt.
Yeah, I know. At a certain point, I thought like dancing is dumb.
Damn, yo.
Yeah, why did you leave?
know.
Because like, air out why you left. Because like, I remember why you left, but I want you to say it. Well, at least I know a little bit why.
Oh my god.
Well, like, you know, like
The
when
part
you
you're willing
like,
to talk about, I guess. I don't know.
The fuck, James?
I guess when you put like a lot of effort into like only one thing, and then you're so young, you don't know the rest of the world, sort of thing. So
You want
I
to
think
discover
I
more,
must-
right? You want to open
Exactly.
you want to open your eyes and see this whole world, yo, not just breaking.
Yeah.
True.
No, you
true,
hated
true.
the scene, bro. You're a hater.
All right, yo. All right.
That's all.
Anyway, so
We all hated it.
me and James, we just spoke with Shogi, and we talked a lot about the online battles, but we haven't talked about our own opinions on online battles really. So, yo, James, yo, what is your opinion on this Shogi situation?
After talking to him, it makes a lot more sense. Okay, if I was him, I wouldn't have came at it the way he did. Like how like
He went pretty hard on the paint on that shit, yo.
like yo, fucking relax. First off, you can find someone in the online battle. There's always gonna be somebody, but you don't have to like harass people all the time. Like that's the only thing. Like
Yeah, for me, I'm cool with the online battles and shit, but I guess the main thing is spamming like everyone. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's really annoying.
that no one wants to see that shit on the forum. Like even if you're talking about whatever else on the forum, like no one wants to see that shit.
Sure. Yo, what are
And
you?
it's
Matt?
like, yeah, Maddie.
Well, I thought we said it's like good for now until real jams start again.
So it's like a buffer, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, like calling someone out online is like, I don't know. There's no. What's the point? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as authentic.
Mm,
First of all, and
true, man. Authenticity
Yeah.
is when a fucking fist is in your fucking face, son, from talking all that shit.
I mean, it's
Alright.
definitely different. It's like you have that, like you're protected behind a screen still. It's like
Mhm.
you know.
Extra
Yeah,
condom.
Shogi did mention something about that too, like this would not have happened if it was in person. You just walk away from it, kind of thing. When
Yeah.
he was mentioning about specifically when J-Bucks told him to stop posting.
Yeah.
'Cause I guess if this was like an equivalent of a real life situation, he would have just like walked away. To
Yeah.
but
I've been like,
when you're on, well, I guess when you're on a sacred forum like the Toronto TO for TO, that shit's like the Quran or the Bible, yo, sacred and breaking. And if you defile that shit, you're gonna have men trying to cut your head off, and that's basically what happened, yo. So how do you feel about the thing, Mark?
yeah, Mark, tell us about the Bible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of online battles. I've probably only seen like few, and that's just like Anton and Kanatsu, just like close friends, you know.
Shade, huh?
And just recently, Denis and Shogi,
Yeah.
which was
Even if
great.
you did it like in real life, it'd be like if someone if someone calls everyone out all the time, it's like, oh, here we go, and then everyone just like gets bored. It's like, okay, great, I'm gonna watch the same person call somebody out over and over again.
Well, we know someone like that though.
Who?
That almost calls everyone out.
Yeah, who is that?
I think I know who you're talking about as well.
I ain't gonna say it.
Because you know you're next. Yeah,
Yikao? Are you talking about Yikao?
you're talking about
No.
Yikao. Yeah,
No.
talking about
Bridge? Bridge?
Yeah. Well, I guess Ecal too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Yeah, both of
Bridge,
them.
yeah, Bridge explained to me why he does it. I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. It's like his thing.
Yeah.
It's also like if Bridge did it compared to Shogi doing it, it's like
because
it's too
Bridge has
different.
rep. Bridge
Yeah,
has
Bridge,
yeah,
rep.
he has a
Bridge reps
reputation, so.
himself, and like he's actually
Bridge has rep and he does it in person.
yeah,
Whereas
it's
Shogi,
like
Yeah,
actually
that's
break.
he doesn't
different.
have rep and he does it online. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah. Bridge wouldn't call you a pussy like for not battling him. You just be like, what the fuck,
yeah, man,
or
they're just
like
cut from
you wouldn't
different
even be
cloths, yo.
disrespectful like that.
True. So, anyways, all this situation got our homeboy Frost riled up, yo. Caused him to write an essay on the TO for TO forum, yo. What are you guys' opinions on that, yo? James?
All right, I guess I'll go first. Yo, shit, I hate going first.
You're
Yeah,
right next to
fucking.
me, so you gotta go.
I guess it's like I kind of wish he just said what he wanted to say. Like instead of like I wanted him to be more like what the fuck's the word?
I'm gonna share screen what you said while you
Blunt?
talk about it.
Yeah. I want you to like he just like name instead not be so general. Like just say it. Like say it like yo, this fucking shit's whack. Like if you like I understand what he's saying about like he's put in so much effort, like so much like of his life and sacrificed so much into breaking, and then like he feels like it's like getting a mockery. He should just say exactly how he feels. But I actually agree with a lot of what he says too, to be honest.
Yeah, for me, I can definitely respect what he says because he's been in the game for so long. So he definitely, it's almost like his child or whatever, like this whole thing. Like even though he wasn't there in the very beginning, he was there to see it grow from where it was back then till now. So I can respect that. But at the same time, sometimes you don't want your children to grow up to be what you not want it to be, man.
Yeah.
It happens on every single thing, including like, for example, like in fighting, it used to be like, for example, like the UFC, like before Conor McGregor, it used to be all about honor because fighting is like samurai shit, right? Like they usually have that warrior spirit where it's like respectful and then they fight. But after Conor McGregor came into the game, fucking Bearmans had been talking shit trying to imitate his ass. But from that, it caused the UFC to become way bigger than it would have been. And you can kind of start seeing this evolution in breaking because right now it's at that point, especially with the Olympics going on. There's going to be more youths coming up and youths love that fucking shit talking, man.
Yeah, breaking's not going to be the same as like the Indies pool hall era. That's the thing. It's going to evolve into something else, but I guess he just doesn't like that part.
Yeah, I can respect his opinion, but sometimes the child's going to grow up to be rebellious.
Yeah, I'm sure like when we're like 20 years deep into breaking, we're going to be like, man, these motherfucking kids so annoying, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure it's going to happen.
It's probably going to be all online battles in like 20 years anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be all TikTok battles, dog.
TikTok battles. Oh my God.
That'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have any opinions on what Frost said or
on TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, I agree with what he says. Like, I get where he's coming from. Like, it's like if you're raising someone and you don't want to see them be a shithead, basically, he probably feels like he's put so much time into like making sure like the scene is like a welcoming place. You don't want to see it turn back to like being toxic and like and have that beef,
Yeah. Well, you, Mark, the
Yeah, I
oldest
think
of
it's just
G's here.
Yeah.
I'm an old man.
My original teacher, Mark. Senpai Mark.
Yeah, it's definitely a good reminder to just like respect what you love doing. There's always room for fun and games, but
True.
why are you laughing?
I love
Oh my
funny
goodness.
games.
Because it's just
Okay.
pretty much a universal opinion that we respect what he says, but it's gonna
You gotta respect these OG, bro.
it's just gonna change.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get into the heat of things, yo. We're gonna get all TMZ and drama alert on this bitch because we got this drama between Q Rock and Troublez, yo. Holy shit, yo. Fucking Tio for Tio was popping off yesterday. God damn, yo. Yo, James, the first man, yo. What is your opinion on all this?
Goddamn. It's pretty fucked up.
Wait, first off, we all saw the Q Rock video, right?
Yeah, we saw the QR video, saw the Troublez response. Like,
No, wait. So we all watched the Q Rock video.
Oh, okay.
Troublez also posted a response video to that. That was 17 minutes
I didn't
long
see that.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, another one?
Response?
Oh no.
No,
I
the
think
original
we were talking
Oh,
about
go,
it
go,
earlier.
go.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know. As long as I've known Troublez, like I know he's been like pretty straight up. Like he's never like been like a kind of fucked up dude, So like, but that's all I know. I still kind of I'm leaning his side. Like if you ask my opinion, but I don't know. I know some stuff about like I heard a couple stories of Q Rock, and I'm just kind of like I don't know.
I guess we don't have too much. We don't know enough to comment.
Yeah, I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know him. So,
Yeah,
but everyone knows him. Every time I travel out, everyone knows Q Rock though.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
me,
whoa.
I'm always of the opinion of innocent till proven guilty because it's so easy to accuse someone of something and it's a lot harder to defend. So the accuser has to bring the proof in to do it. Like I'm not even picking side. I'm just stating like how things should be. Innocent.
Facts.
I don't really know Troublez. I don't know Q Rock at all. But yeah, those are some fucked up accusations, man. So so Maddy, Mark, what are your opinion on those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always two sides to a story. It sucks that sometimes some people listen to the first version without like looking into like what's actually the truth. It fucks up so many people's lives like that sometimes. When it gets like viral and like big, it's like like people actually lose their jobs and like all this shit. So, I think, yeah, like you just gotta look deeper. You can't always trust from one source.
Mhm.
I've known, okay, I don't know either of them, but I've heard their name. But yeah, I think I've interacted more with Troublez than with Q Rock. I don't think I've ever talked with Q Rock. So, I mean, I don't really have an opinion. I can't weigh on either side because I don't really know their personal lives that well. So, yeah, just don't always hear the first story. You always dig deeper.
Exactly. What are you, Mark?
Yeah, definitely agree with
Yo,
everything.
we got a bunch of yes mans in this.
I mean, like,
I'm just talking shit.
like I don't know Troublez well. Like I've definitely like met him more than I've met Q Rock. I don't think I've ever met Q Rock, ever talked to him.
True.
Like he was dancing when I started dancing, and I remember he was like really dope. But I never really like talked to him in a personal level, so I don't know him very well. And we definitely need to have like hard evidence.
Hard evidence, bro.
Speaking-
Hard fucking facts.
Speaking of you starting dancing, Mark, tell
Wait,
us more
wait,
about
wait. All right, go.
you.
We're off
Oh
topic
wait.
Oh my
now.
God, you motherfucker. All right, whatever. Just answer.
You know I'm here to derail. I'm the derailer.
I was gonna comment about the toe sucking thing because I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Whether or not it's true or not, it's just a funny thought, yo. When he was describing, I just imagined it in my head. I'm like, bro, that's just funny, yo.
That's
whether or not,
awful.
whether or not it's just imagining that shit sucking on someone's toe while they're sleeping, and then she kicks you in the head. That's just a funny thought. You know, it's fucked up. At the same time, it's still funny.
I can see it.
But that's a she said he said
toes.
kind of things.
I've heard it ill sucks toes. That's what I heard.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with foot fetish. We're
No,
not
there
meant to
is.
offend
Gross.
anyone.
No, we're them all. So you have a foot fetish, Mark, is what you're trying to say.
No, what I'm saying is
You're a
that
foot
it's
fetish
not
apologist.
good to do things without consent.
All right, yo, new
That's what I'm
topic,
saying.
yo. What are your favorite fetishes in porn, yo?
Yeah, Mark, go.
Most
shit,
and teachers.
Are you serious? Are we really talking about this shit right now, huh? Yeah, actually, that is a perfect segue, yo. Fuck it.
All right, Maddie, you're next. Go.
Nah.
Maddie
Can't
only
answer
watches missionary, just straight missionary the whole time. No eye contact.
Christian missionaries.
Christian missionary.
Yo, my fetish is just amateur shit, yo. I like seeing that authentic amateur shit. I don't like that fake acting like, oh, shit. Like, that's fucking fake, bro. I want to see that real shit, yo. I'm cutting that shit out of the podcast, yo. Or am
I'm not
I?
answering this. So, yeah, anyways, next question.
Yo, you pussy. James, you gotta answer this shit.
Was it this question?
Yeah.
You don't answer it. Ask it.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Uh-huh. Even gay porn.
Right?
Even trans and all that good stuff. Even bestiality.
Yeah, watch your footage. I watch your footage.
Uh-huh.
Trans.
Uh-huh.
This guy's
All right.
yeah, what the fuck, bro?
All right. So let's go to that topic, yo. The Mark. So
Bestiality?
let's talk about Mark versus Maddy, yo. You guys had a little
No,
rivalry back
Let's
then.
talk
right?
about. Okay, fine.
Bro.
Mark has
I
been
think
breaking for like.
we didn't really talk.
No, we hated
Like,
him. We hated him, Mark.
I don't think I hated Maddie.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think I've
did.
ever hated Maddie.
Yes, you did.
All right, Mark. Who was someone back then in the scene that you fucking hated, yo? I remember you were an aggressive breaker back then.
Yeah, back when we had nuts. We didn't have balls, Mark.
Well,
In
people
the
change. Well, I don't know, because like there is a like
I love Mark.
really, thank you. There's a certain approach in breaking that I used to follow because I thought that was
The asshole approach. I
I
still
don't know, like,
study by that.
God damn.
well, I guess it's true to the dance too, right? It's a battle, right? So back then, I don't know what was back then, but like from what I learned is that like it's like an actual battle. So you're trying to like smoke the person
Yeah.
if you're battling.
Makes
Right.
sense.
So I tried to be as aggressive and I don't know, stylish as I can be.
True.
Stylish.
That's why my approach to breaking seemed very forward.
But who's your rival? Though? Who did you not like in the scene?
Like
did you want to
Then,
be?
back then? It doesn't matter.
okay, I wanted to beat a lot of people. Like when I started,
Like who?
I want to beat Zen
Mhm.
because Zen was like really dope.
I know
those-
Zen listens to this
those-
podcast.
Yeah,
yo.
Zen listens to this, so yo, watch out, Mark. Now Zen, yo,
Well, I don't know.
God, Zen was like probably like at that time when we started. I swear, like Zen was like the best b-boy in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
he had
then
the
I want to
fucking
beat Ills.
Spam hat. If,
Ills, okay.
Spam fade.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was in your crew too. Skills to
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, but like he left before. I mean,
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't
before I
leave.
joined.
He didn't leave.
So
Wait
there's
for
just that beef there with the crew, but not with me. So obviously I'm going to side with my crew. So,
True.
yeah.
All right,
Dude,
if
we
that's the
started-
case. All right, let's do this, yo. Who are the top 5 b-boys from your era? You mentioned Zen, so who else was in that top 5, yo, in Toronto?
In Toronto?
Yeah,
Like when you started, or
or like that that pre
Like
2012
the late
era,
2000s era.
pre 2012, yeah. Like
oh,
2000, let's say 2005 to 2012, yo. Who are the best top 5 b-boys back then? You would say?
It's like my views are only within Toronto, so I can't say for
Yeah,
the
only
rest of
Toronto.
Canada.
Yeah, only Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto only?
Who else was in the rest of
So
Canada?
it will be Puzzles. It
Uh-huh.
will be Bridge.
Yeah, for
it will
sure.
be Zen.
Zen, so Supernats, fan. What are GI? Anyone from GI back
Switch.
then?
Frost, for
Yeah,
sure.
Switch.
Yo, Frost, like in the early 2000s, like
Yeah, I remember he was
won,
really
like,
fucking
every
good.
jam,
Uh-huh.
like back when like Fresh Effects and like
Yo,
who
yo,
else?
what about Dyzee? Wasn't Dyzee there in that era or no?
I think
2005,
he-
2012.
He's a worldwide. That's different.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
We won't count him.
But
I
yeah,
don't think I ever
Dyzee-
saw
for
Dyzee
sure.
when I started, and I started around that time.
Dyzee's Mark original student. That's what I was trying to get at.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
Oh, wait, Mark, you got taught by Dyzee?
Yeah.
well, kinda. Like I paid. Like
Okay.
Does
So,
it matter?
like-
okay.
You got
I used to like
Oh, you paid.
after
okay.
school, I would like take the bus, take the GO train, go to downtown, and then take his classes there, and then
Yeah.
go back home.
That's what I was originally trying to get at before. About how
Yeah.
you started breaking, and we started with fucking Mike and Hooky, and Mike's a bitch.
Deadly Mike.
No, this other guy.
Oh,
This other guy we went to high school with. He's a good guy though. He's a bitch.
Yeah, like I have no beef with him now. It's just like childish shit back
Yeah.
then.
Yo,
Seriously.
oh my god, bro. We should tell them the story about we're trying to call up Mike.
all right. Wait. First off,
All right.
is this a story that people will know, or is it just like your
No.
story?
No, this
People
is-
don't know.
No, because like
telling you.
No,
because
you don't know
we're
this
like
one. This
raw
is so-
b-boys.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, fine. If it's a funny, embarrassing story,
Yo,
go.
clip this story, bro.
All
So
right,
okay,
go.
so there's this guy named Mike, right? So it was Mark when Mark started. It was
Not
him.
Mike Guan. Not Mike.
No,
Guan.
no, no.
Okay, go. Keep
This
on
guy
going.
doesn't
Keep on
even-
going.
He's not even in the b-boy scene. He's not.
All
I
right,
brought
go.
him-
Go.
So, Mark graduated high school at this time. Okay, actually, let me start. So Mike went to Street Dance Academy and got taught by Dyzee. It was him, Mike, and some other guy. So we all knew each other. But then eventually, he's a year older than me. People started hating that Mike guy. Like all of his grade hated him, and then he's just on his own. Kind of, I was his only friend. And they kept saying like, "Don't be friends with him. Don't be friends with him. He's a snake." And then so like I'm always hearing like he's a piece of shit all the time. And then he always was going on about fat jokes. Like it was nonstop fat jokes. Like
Alright.
it was bad. And then like he kept talking shit, and he got a job teaching at a dance studio.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I call up Mark. I'm like, yo, Mark, this guy keeps on fucking talking shit, man. Yo, I'm gonna call his ass out. And then we were both just like, yo, yeah, that's a smart idea. Like, yeah, man, like, yo, that's fucking raw, bro. Like, I'm gonna go to his studio. I'm gonna call him out in front of all his students, bro. That's so fucking raw.
Fucking whack. All right, go.
So,
Yeah.
so we fucking like we didn't even take a bus. It was like what, like a 30-minute walk in the cold, like from Mark's house to fucking like his studio.
It's like
Wait,
downtown Oshawa.
Yeah, no, I was in Whitby.
Oh.
Like we're like, fuck it, we'll just walk it. And then like we get there, and then like our friend is like the secretary. So we're like we walk in, and then we're like, yo, Mike's in there? Yeah, we're gonna call him out. And our friend just like really in front of the students, like he's teaching right now. And we're like, all right, we're gonna get him after the class. And then we're just like chilling there, and we're watching him like teach, and we're talking shit the whole time. We're like, yo, this guy's fucking whack, bro. Like, we're laughing at like the music he played. Yeah, that's
Damn.
fucking whack. We're both just like, yo, it's so whack. And then like class ends, he just like gets up and leaves and just goes in his mom's car and just goes home. And we're like,
So you wasted your damn
what a
time.
pussy, bro. We wasted all our time. We wasted so much.
How old are you in this?
I was like 17.
Oh, okay.
I was just a kid. It was just so fucking funny. And we're just like, yo, what a pussy. Like, this guy
What a waste of fucking time, bro.
You guys are still in the waiting room, like shit talking while the receptionist is like,
Well, if you think about it, he got paid. He taught, so you get pretty good money when you teach. He got paid. He fucking like didn't have to wait in the cold or nothing like that. Didn't embarrass himself. He just left. And then like I seen the next day, he's like, "Why'd you do that?" And I'm like, "Yo, I want to call you out." He's like, "You're dumb." And he's fucking
yeah, that's you got smoked.
actually got smoked.
Yo, you probably would have had an easier time calling him out online during that time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, back in 2008.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man.
Yeah, and like fucking MSN, yo.
Yeah,
MSN
MSN
call
chat.
him out.
Oh man.
True.
Fuck.
All right. Here's a fun topic for y'all. Yo, what is the most trouble that you gotten in in your school days? Can you think of something?
In high school or
So
any like
in
school?
anything.
I got into fights.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you one of mine. I fucking love this story. It's fucking hilarious, yo. This is when I was grade 7 and I got the whole grade of grade 8 in trouble. So this
Hell
is what
yeah.
happens, yo. So this is during recess. This is when I'm grade 7. Is at recess. We were playing this game called Fence. You know Fence, right? When you throw like a tennis ball into the fence and shit.
Fence.
I
Okay,
played
whatever.
that.
Yeah, so like all you Asian motherfuckers from Scarborough, you know what this game is. So anyways, I played Fence. I fucking threw the ball and it went like far. And there was this like little puddle on the baseball field, right? And then there was this fucking Asian kid that we all hated because this guy had like the most punchable fucking face. Like it was just this face like you just want to punch the guy, all right? And this guy was like in grade 5 or grade 6 or some shit. And he was known to be a dick or whatever. So anyways, we were looking at him and he was looking at the ball and he was right next to the ball which is next to the puddle. And he's like, and we were like, yo, don't kick that shit into the puddle. Because we knew he was going to do it. And he fucking kicked that shit into the puddle. So me and my boy Nathan, he's in grade 8. We fucking ran up to this kid. We fucking took him down and started beating his ass, dog. We're like, what the fuck are you trying to do, yo? While that was happening, the people that were playing with us were watching. They're like, holy shit. And then like later and far back all the way over there, the teacher saw this teacher, Mr. C. I'm going to call him Mr. C, all right? He fucking runs up to us. I see him running towards us, and I fucking dip, yo. And while Nathan was still kicking his ass, I fucking dip. Mr. C fucking talked to Nathan. He's like, yo, you're fucking in trouble. And all you guys that were watching, you guys are all in trouble. So anyways, I just ran away. I was like, oh shit, goddamn, son. And then Bobby was there too, actually. So Bobby told me, I was like, yo, you got our whole grade in trouble, right?
Nice.
Like, oh shit. So it felt so fucking bad. I was like, damn, yo, I'm a good guy, bro. Even though I kicked that kid's ass, I'm a good guy. I was like, yo, man, I gotta make it up to the grade, yo. So I went up to that teacher's office and I told him what happened, and he got so fucking pissed at me, bro. He's like a white dude, and you can see his face turn red, and he was known as the nicest teacher in in our school, yo, Silver Springs. And yo, I got in trouble. But even though I got in trouble, the whole grade 8 still got in trouble for spectating us beating this grade 6 ass.
Good.
So that was my that was the time that I got most in trouble in school, yo. Top that, motherfuckers.
I like how you were saying you're a good kid when you're beating his
Still
ass.
beating. Yeah, the same problem of you fighting the kid was still a thing.
Yo, man, that kid knew what was coming, bro. We told him not to kick that ball into the puddle, but he fucking kicked it. So you gotta show him.
So you did some
what's
fucking
up,
crouching
dog.
tiger shit on his ass.
Nah, bro, we just went
You heard
bang
all
on
the
this guy's
whoa.
ass. Yo, we just tripped his ass and just started beating him down, jail style. Yo.
Tiger style, jail style. Aha, your jail style cannot defeat me.
Come on, James. You went to a ghetto school, bro. You gotta have a story.
No, I didn't. I went to the whitest school possible. It was
You
me
fucking
and another
serious?
kid, another mixed kid. We're the only 2 black kids at the school. That was the only culture. And then there was one black kid that was like a grade younger than us. And then fucking like he came in like a tall tee. It was back when tall tees were the thing. So he went, I was like past his knees, his shirt. And then people started laughing at him, say it was a dress, and they beat his ass. And they laughed at him.
Yeah, kids are ruthless, yo.
Yeah, that was my grade school. My grade school was full of assholes, bro. Like we used to make fun of like everybody. Like everyone got it. Everyone got it bad. I got it bad.
Yo, what is something stupid that you guys did in high school that like would hurt people?
High school?
Or like any school. So for example, like one thing we did was like you had like if you had an umbrella, you'd see someone walking and then you put that shit in between their balls and like fucking pull on it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
The
called
Bangkok?
Mr. Crocker. I think it's called Mr. Crocker or some shit.
You know,
The fuck?
there's
Never
like
heard
the
of
lights
that?
out thing when someone has a toque and they pull it down and they smack them on the nose. There's that
Oh,
shit.
That's painful.
There's Bangkok when they're like, what's the capital
Oh,
of
yeah,
Thailand?
yeah.
In the nuts.
Bangkok. Boom.
There's a bunch of fucking low income ass kids.
Yo, bro, I
grade
went to
school.
this school called Chester Lee, bro. We did that shit all the time, yo.
Fucking there was the one that's like name 7 like chocolate bars,
Oh
and then
shit,
you
I
gotta
don't know
get
this
and you
one.
get punched. So it's like you're in punched the whole time in the arm, and you have to name 7 chocolate bars to finish.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? I've never
That's
heard of
fucking
that, yo.
jokes.
Oh, we did some fucking stupid. There was one thing. Oh my god, yo, there was one thing we did. We fucking called initiation. This was the one
Okay.
time thing we did it, and like I'm just like in the was a recess area, just chilling by myself, and then a group of everyone in my grade just comes up. All these guys in my grade come up. They're like, "Yo, initiate him." I'm like, "What?" And they start beating the shit out of me. I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And they're just beating the shit out of me. I'm like, "All right, cool, you're in."
That's
Like,
fucking
and they were
raw,
like, "Yo,
yo.
we gotta initiate somebody else." We just find some
That's
next
fucking
kid,
raw,
beat
yo.
the shit out of him.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, I guess
but
we're
they
doing
didn't
this
find
then.
anyone else. They just did it to you.
No, they just did it. They did it to me, and then they found like
Because
at
you're
least 3
mixed,
other
the
kids.
only mixed kid, huh?
No. There was actually surprisingly no racism. It was just good old fashioned
Harmonious.
assholes.
Harmonious.
Harmonious retardation.
True.
Yeah, there was actually like no racism actually.
Do you
Thinking
remember
about
the
it.
game Red Rocket? It's the one
No.
where you
It's
stand.
when you
okay.
jerked off a dog, you fucking weirdo.
Wait, is that what it's called? Is the one where you're like standing on a wall and then they whip a tennis ball at you and you have to
Oh
dodge
yeah,
it? Is that
Oh, we
called
called
Red
the
Rocket?
whip.
yeah. Whip. We called it
I-
whip.
Oh, no,
It's
it's red,
red-
red ass. Red
Oh,
ass.
Red
Yeah,
Ass.
Red
That
Ass,
was
yeah,
it,
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Ass. Yo, man. Yo, you gotta play that game sometimes.
Yeah,
yo.
Mark doesn't know about these first world
What the
games.
fuck? What kind of school you go to, Mark? What is this?
The Philippines,
no.
fucking.
Oh, yeah, you were born from the Philippines, right?
Yo, if you went
Yeah,
to the
but I went to
Philippines, probably got
high school
stabbed,
here.
yo.
No, shut up.
Dude, come on, yo. I'm pretty sure the Philippines they do a bit more fucked up shit.
Oh,
yo.
Oh,
they
we
threw roaches
had-
at each other.
We
Did
had
you,
we
did
had
you
this
sneak
one
in
game.
drugs or something?
All right,
Yeah.
shut up. Yo, what game is this?
Okay, I was actually a good kid all my life.
Shut
so, but like, yes, I was a top-notch
What the
8. Good kid. But we had this game. It's like we had like a koosh ball. It's like a soft like rubbery ball,
Push.
and then it
Weed.
would be like monkey. It would be like a monkey in the middle sort of thing. So you try to hit the person in the middle with like the soft ball, and
Okay.
then there'll be 2 people or more people on each side, and they will try and catch it and try to whip the person in the middle.
So it's like what? So it's 2 people on one side. So it's 2 people, and then 1 person in the
Yeah.
middle. Okay.
Yeah, and they just try to hit the person in the middle with the ball.
True. Did that shit
Sounds
hurt?
like a
How do you switch
punishment,
sides? How do you
yo.
get into the middle? Is it like you catch it or something?
No, yeah. So if the middle person catches it, they gain like a life. So
You can switch
they
with the
get
person who
hit,
got caught.
they can use that. Yeah, if they don't have any more lives yet.
True.
I was expecting to be like, yeah, we threw rocks at each other.
Yeah.
We went
God
to
damn.
what's the Jolly Bean, and then after that,
I love Jollibee.
Jobby's the shit, yo. All right, yo. Do you want to do you want to get into one last breaking topic before we dip?
yeah, let's talk about breaking at least.
All right, you guys got a topic? You guys want to talk about specifically?
How about when you guys went to Silverback? You guys went to Silverback together, right?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you
shit.
guys? How was
Oh,
that trip?
wait. Which year? Which year?
Yeah,
Shit.
the
I
last year, I
remember.
think. It was the last year.
Yeah.
It was
2017, I think 2017 and 2018, right?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
over
Okay.
after you guys. You guys
Wait,
broke it.
okay. We'll talk about whichever one was better. So which year was better, 2017 or 2018?
Well, I think
Probably
Mark won.
2017.
All right,
I
yo, tell us
yeah, we
about
got free
that.
shit.
Tell us about 2017, yo. How was that?
Yeah.
Is that-
So
Wait, who won that year?
Yeah, is that the one where Lilu and fucking
Oh,
Gravity almost fought?
no. We didn't see that.
Oh,
I
man,
think
that was
this
so
was the year
fucking funny.
after.
That shit was so funny.
shit, sorry.
Who won? I think it was.
Seven
I think-
Commandos.
Yeah. Wait, no.
They
Yeah,
won when I went.
Seven Commandos. They won the 3v3, and then I think Issei won the 1v1.
Oh, is the only versus Alcala in the
Okay.
finals, right?
Yeah.
True, yo. How was the journey there, yo? Who's the whole? Was that the time you went with Burns?
No, that was the second year. That was the year after.
Okay.
But yeah, that year we had 2 cars because we had like I think 10 people go. Yeah, like 9 or 10 people.
What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah,
'cause two
it was
cars.
crazy.
Damn son.
We were
Yeah.
all like in one room.
Did any of you guys
Yeah.
make it?
Fuck.
Did any of you guys
Huh?
make it? Did you make it past prelims?
Nah, I think Burns might have been like pissed that he didn't make it. I think we all kind of knew.
I think I remember her. I
Yeah.
think I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, because so the second year they stopped doing top 100, so they
Oh,
only
really?
went straight to top 32 or top
No.
whatever. Yeah, so they in 2017 they had top 100 for 1v1 and 3v3, and then if you made top 100, you got like $100
Yeah.
US. And
I
then
wanted that top 100, bro.
you did?
No, I wanted it, yo. If I made
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I'm like, yes, I'm on the right path.
You didn't that Japanese
Yeah.
guy that came to Toronto make it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
creepy
flex-
crawl. Yeah, he
yeah,
made
creepy
it
crawl.
to top 100.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think he did that like that neck move. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta
signature.
just do your banger shit.
yeah. I wasn't in his cipher, so I didn't know what he did, but I'm assuming that's what he did.
When you guys did your cipher, did you guys battle anyone famous?
No, I don't
No?
remember who was in my cipher.
Oh.
I think actually because you know how when they do it they call it like because there's like 1,000 people
Yeah.
basically signing up, so like they had like the 3 main ciphers. You're like cipher A, cipher B, cipher C, and then they give you a number, and each cipher had like at least 300 to 400 people.
Yeah.
True.
And I think in
So-
mine,
Oh no, I was gonna say. So who was like a b-boy that impressed you that you saw that was famous? That were like, holy shit, this guy's as fucking good as I thought.
yeah, it's just 2 main. I didn't remember, but I just remember the only one I remember was like Lil G because he was like basically 4 numbers ahead of me. So
Oh,
yeah, he was like he wasn't in my like when the 4 people they call up each time. Like he wasn't with me,
yo.
but he was like a couple ahead of me. I was like, oh shit.
So how Lil is Lil G? His
It's like
height.
average. It's like
Yeah.
average, probably like
Oh, is he
Average
5'8"?
length, average girth too.
he's kind of he's pretty skinny too. So like
He's 5'8"? Is he 5'8"?
probably around there. I don't know.
Damn,
5'8",
son.
5'9".
So he ain't Lil G, eh? He's medium G.
Average
Yeah.
G.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
So well, since you mentioned Creepy Call, what was the guy that made top 100? Who do you believe is the best Japanese b-boy that came to Toronto that stayed? Like one of the exchange people. Your top 3.
Oh, top 3.
Seiji, Kotaro.
No. The fuck? How long did they even
What do you
stay
mean?
for?
I was
They
like,
stay
they
for a
only
year.
stay for a year. The
Oh,
max is a
yeah,
year.
that's
I
pretty
swear.
good.
Stayed for like a year and a half, bro.
All
Or
right,
a
fine,
year.
fine. Top five.
What the fuck? Okay, who
There's
do you
only,
want
like,
to say
Because
then?
you're gonna
7.
name Struggles crew, yo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna name my own crew. Struggles.
You're up Pronto. Would you put him on that list?
Oh
Pronto?
yeah, Pronto.
All right, Pronto. All right, we're gonna put Kotaro and we're gonna put
Koto for
Seiji,
sure.
Pronto.
Seiji. All right, who else?
Utah. There was
Hanatsu?
Utah. Yeah.
Nah, she
Yeah, I mean-
she doesn't
She's-
count.
Yeah, she's Canadian, bro. She's Canadian now.
She doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She's a lifetime staying here now.
All right, yo, we got 2 more. Yo, 2
But
more.
I think she was probably the best B girl for sure.
Oh, no doubt. But
Yeah.
when she first came, she wasn't the best though. I remember when I remember she first came, she was pretty beginner, and she had like.
Yo, remember what the fuck's his name?
Hook?
Oh, yo, Hook.
Fucking love Hook, bro.
Who's that?
Yo,
What?
Hook's a fucking G, bro.
He's
Hook
the guy that
fucking
got onto cheese, yo.
He smoked Anton so hard.
Tell him what happened between
Oh,
Hook and
shit,
Anton.
what?
So he was like hanging out with our crew all the time, and it's like fucking like we just taught him like all the bad shit, and, like all Toronto slang and shit. So like, oh, Duke City Dukes fam, like he was saying like that shit.
Oh, because
And
of
then, like,
Justin
he-
Rutham.
Yeah, we kept teaching him like swear words and shit. And then Anton was getting pissed. He's like, yo, if you swear again, like you owe me money, like you owe me $1 every time.
They're like
you
a swear jar.
Yeah, he made a swear jar, and then he's like, "Fuck you," and he's like throwing money at him. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
What?
That was so fucking
Damn.
funny. Oh my god, we fucking. we fucking-
You gotta tell him about the car, the thing with the
and then
car.
then Anton like made him like apologize and shit. and then the Japanese people too, because he's like from what's it called?
Tokyo.
Osaka. He's from
Oh.
Osaka. So like half of our crew like got pissed at him. They're like, yo, why the fuck are you so disrespectful? And like they're all like they did like the older Asian shit, like they're older than him. So they like extra went in on him.
Damn.
He,
But they
like
like
apologized.
this is all in Japanese though.
Yeah,
right?
this is like their shit. It's like their older culture. Like if you're a couple years older, like
yeah.
And then there was what's that other, Ryu? There's Ryu.
3 minutes left. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, Ryu. He used to laugh at Anton for not having a girlfriend.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that was so fucking funny.
True.
He just go up to Anton, he's like, "You don't have girlfriend?" Ha 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 ha. Like he'd stand up in the restaurant. Just stand up like
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. What the fuck?
so fucking funny.
So he took it to him, yo. So he wifed up a Japanese girl.
Yeah, and then he smoked him.
Proved them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what
Alright.
about what about Mebius?
Mabius?
Oh yeah, he did live it for 1 year.
Oh man, if
Would you-
Dennis was here right now.
He's right here, dog. He's right here.
You have him in the spirit.
Nah,
All right, so
Mabius
that's
was
all. That's actually all the time that we have for episode 5. You know, we went through a bunch of controversial topic, and this shit is gonna be split into 2 parts.
cool.
Sharif, and one where with just us
Oh my.
gang, yo.
I can't wait till you guys hear the Sharif part.
Yeah, man, I gotta make some cuts, yo.
Yeah.
Man was very philosophical, but for this kind of podcast, yo, we don't want that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
we're like, yo, come on, talk.
Yo,
I have to cut him off.
we're like McDonald's, yo. We're fast food, yo. We ain't no fucking Jack Astor or some shit. But yeah, man. So this is episode 5 of It's Just Breaking. We got our recurring guest Maddy and our new guest Mark. All
Yeah.
right, and we'll see
Any last
y'all.
words from you two? What are you guys saying?
All right, go.
Well, thank you for having me. This was really fun. I can't wait to see Shogi. Yeah.
True. All right, and that's that, yo. Episode 5. It's Just Breaking. Enjoy.